all of it can change with hello, conscious or subconscious. A greeting reveals every bit about how she is in terms of her attraction, mood, and subconscious emotions. In itself, the word says much. Inflection, tone, and speed, energy all come into the even deeper psychology of dating and relationships. A lot of guys just overlook this because they don't think words are that important. But if you listen closely, you'll realize her hello is a doorway into what's truly going on in her mind. Think about it. You approach a woman and say hello. The way she responds is an immediate indicator of her level of interest. If she responds with excitement, her tone bright, and she leans in just a little bit, that's the green light. She's down. If the hello is flat, quiet, or indifferent, she's likely not interested. Women aren't complicated if you know how to read the cues they're constantly giving off. Her greeting alone can save you so much time, energy, and confusion. It's not just about what she says, it's also about how she says it. Break it down. A woman who's excited to speak to you says hello in such a way that tugs the room toward heat and welcome. There's this up inflect to her tone of voice, or some stretching on that word. Immediately after hello comes a questioning such as, "What's up with you?" or "How is your day?" which immediately brings curiosity, in which she begins an investment with him. On the other hand, a fast, abrupt hey that isn't followed up is a huge warning sign she is either distracted, uninterested, or simply polite without a wish to continue. One of the most interesting aspects of attraction psychology is that females communicate in subtler, near-instinctual ways. There is no such thing as just a hello. It is an immediate social filter. Women are biologically wired to size up potential partners in a split second. When a man approaches, her brain is doing fast math based on his energy, confidence, and presentation. Her response to your greeting is an unconscious reflection of those calculations. If she likes what she sees and feels, she'll engage with openness. If she doesn't, her hello will be short, flat, or even dismissive. Understand that dynamic, and it will revolutionize how you approach dating. Instead of going after lukewarm responses, you zero in on the right energy at the outset. A woman's hello is either positive and therefore a go, or it is disengaged, in which case it needn't be forced. This saves you a lot of time with someone who isn't really interested and focuses on those who are attracted to you naturally. Attraction should not be forced. It should be effortless. Another interesting aspect is that her body language harmonizes with her greeting. If she greets you while maintaining strong eye contact, smiling, or slightly tilting her head, she expresses genuine interest. If her body turns away, her eyes avoid yours, or her greeting is too formal, that's a sign she's either not sure or not interested at all. Most guys skip these subtle but important signs and proceed to get frustrated if an interaction doesn't pan out. In reality, the answer was right there in her hello. This goes for texting, too. When you text a girl, her first response always sets the tone. A high energy, engaging greeting like, "Hey you," or "Hi," usually means she's pretty stoked to hear from you. A dry hey or hi with no emoji, no follow-up, and no enthusiasm, that's her way of saying she's not all in. You have to read between the lines when it comes to dating and relationships. One thing to consider is that some women are a bit more reserved by nature, so their hello is never going to be exuberant even if they like you. And that's when context comes into play. If she says hello softly but makes an effort with keeping the conversation going, it's still a good sign. But if her greeting is completely neutral and she doesn't make any further effort to keep the interaction alive, then that's a signal to move on. Interest in someone always translates into effort. The key takeaway from this is simple. Pay attention to her hello. It tells you almost everything you need to know. If she's into you, it'll show in the tone, in the energy, in the follow-up. Otherwise, she gives a cold, curt greeting or none at all. The worst mistake men make is trying to get a woman interested in them after they already got a signal that she is not. Change the focus on women who are naturally warm and curious in return. Dating and relationships become a lot easier once you stop guessing and start paying attention. Women aren't that confusing once you understand the way they communicate interest. Her hello can be an instant reflection of how she feels in that moment. Learn to read these signals, and you're ahead of the game. Next time you approach a woman, don't just hear the words, listen to how she says them. That's where the real truth lies.